welcome back to Actually You Life. In today's class, I thought it would be fun to kind of do like a behind the scenes of what I do to prepare for like filming a YouTube video. Because there's a lot that goes into it. So let's make a YouTube video, right Sadie? So the first thing you have to do is know what you are going to film. You have to have an idea. You don't want to go into it willy-nilly because I said willy-nilly. Because that's how you end up with videos that are like 10 years long, and that's really what I try not to do. So to plan it out, I have ideas in my head at all times, so sometimes it just really helps to get it down on paper, so I write it down. So these are all the ideas that I have in my brain at the moment that I want to do sometime soon. So then the next thing I have to do is I have all my ideas. Now I have to figure out which idea to film. So I think about the day of filming. How much actual time do I have to film that day? And that's kind of how I choose which thing to film. And then I also try to multitask when I film. So if I can film like 3 classes in one day, that's fantastic. Like today, I'm going to film. So I had to do my base makeup to be ready for it. And then after I film the glitter makeup class, I will have all my makeup done, and I'm going to show you a fun way I've been styling my hair lately, hence my hair being pulled back at the moment and not like finished completely. And then because I will be completely hair and makeup ready now, I will then film a Sharing is Caring life hack class. And then another thing that I do when I film multiple classes in one day is that I do change my clothes just to make sure it looks like a different look and just to give my classes a little bit of variety. It's just something you have to think about when filming. And now the next thing I have to do is film. So I make sure I have everything I need put together. I'm in my back house. I turn on all my lights. I got my lights and I have my background. And then I just make sure I have everything that I need to film this class gathered in one spot, so this filming should go pretty smoothly. And then I had to make sure the battery had charge, which it did not, so I switched out the battery for this one. There we go. And then I have a microphone, so I like to make sure it is working. So I record testing 1 2 3, and then I just play it back. Because let me tell you, there's nothing worse than filming a whole entire video that has no sound. It's like the worst feeling in the whole entire world. It's horrible. So this girl has definitely learned her lesson and checks these things before she starts to film. And I'm about to start filming, but I just wanted to let you know that I actually do not start filming with the intro first. I actually like to just jump right into doing my makeup, and then at the very end I do the intro, so that way when you watch the class, you kind of see the finished product right up front. As you can see, I already have all my makeup done, so we could just jump right into doing this fun glitter idea. And I just love this because you can pretty much make almost any color you want. And then with a lot of things that I have shown you how to do before, I try to make my videos a lot shorter by just doing them off camera and snapping back to me having them already done. So right now I'm doing my lashes. And then real quick, another thing that you have to pay attention to while you're filming and trying to think about what you're saying and trying to get your point across, you also have to think about like the noises around you. So occasionally planes will fly over, so I have to pay attention to that, and I stop filming, let them pass, and then continue filming. And for example, right now my refrigerator in this back house, it just turned on, so it's making some noise. I'm gonna have to go turn that off. Oop, speak of the devil, here's a plane. I don't know if you can hear the fridge too, but you know, noises. You gotta pay attention. In the bloopers of one of my last classes, I actually mentioned how I remind myself to turn back on the refrigerator after I'm done filming, because believe me, there has been a time or two where I've forgotten to turn it back on. And if you're like, hey Ashley, what's that piece of wood that's like in the middle of your doorway? Well, that piece of wood is a reminder to me to re-plug in the fridge that's in this back house. So I'm almost done with filming. I just have to do the intro, so that way people know what they're about to watch. And then I'm done, and then I go edit. Hello, and welcome back to Actually You Life. In today's class, we are gonna do something fun with glitter. I know, totally shocking in my year of glitter that we're gonna do something fun with glitter, but I'm gonna show you how to take the glitter you already have and make it new glitter. And that is kind of a little bit of behind the scenes on how I make my YouTube classes and how I come up with my ideas and just all the little details that go into actually making a class. So if you're not subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on anything. So along with that, make sure to like and share so other people can like and share, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next class. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna finish filming these last 2 videos for the day, but after that, I'm gonna give you like a little sneak peek into like how I edit. So when I go to edit a video, I have to obviously connect my camera to my computer and download all the files. And then I take all those files and I put them into Premiere Pro. And then you edit. And so this is me after I'm done editing. I've added music right here. I've taken out breaths and pauses throughout the video so that my class can be as short and concise and give you the most information in a short amount of time. And this right here runs through my entire video, and it's this little corner guy right here that I have that's my little brand. And then you can just see like all the little detail that goes into making a YouTube video. For example, this guy right here are my like and my shares and subscribed and ending. And I add that little guy too, I love it. And then once you watch it like 100,000 times and you make sure it's perfect and good to go, you export it and it saves to your computer and then you upload it to YouTube. And then I had to make sure that the battery was good, which it wasn't. Take two. And then I had to make sure the battery had charge, which it did not, so I switched out the battery for this one.